Getting hungry. Another land drilling rig.
Okay, you just shut down the generator and cooling unit, and a vent will open up for explosive donations.
Alex, I'm looking at one of your field labs. It's a bit empty and dark.
Oh, yes. Most of them have been temporarily offline.
Hold on! I'm back.
Oh, yes. Most of them have been temporarily offline for a while now. To be honest, with the RDA getting more active lately, we had to shut them down and retreat closer to the HQ.
Is it safe to use these labs now?
Well, the Resistance is acquiring more allies and more chances to drive the RDA away. Having these labs online again might be a good idea. Go inside and check your SID. It should pick up a signal from the lab's power system, scan the floor and walls, and route power from the inverters to the main fuse box. The same should work with any field lab around the western frontier.
Alex, I've done it. The field lab is active.
Wonderful. I'm already receiving the data from your end. So much was happening at these labs, but most of the research activities were left incomplete. Valuable data abandoned. There should be a terminal connected with the HQ there. Let's check if the connection works. Please try to use the terminal now.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Great. Now there's a terminal like this in every field lab. Don't forget to check them as you swing by. Who knows when someone from HQ may have something interesting for you, right? Okay, Alex out.
Next time you're mine.
Weird, for real.
not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Adua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let home tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks, or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, Mayauntu. He is our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. No, Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which...
Can I help with something? Let me know if I can help with anything else.
It was a time of great sorrow. Ewa wept so much that a great lake formed. And
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste.
Relun is a pretty
What are you
one.
looking for now? Go on now.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too.
Good. Good. That is progress.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sauron under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my own too. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with stern beast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the Watcher. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my own too. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people.
What is it you need? Take good care of your bow.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Katnat should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
A Sarentu?
Have you seen Vuan? I am worried about her.
Can you save me from something of a headache?
Do you know where Vuan is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vuan offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there. I hope I am worrying for nothing.
Alemun and Nean, our lookouts. Both of them are sharp and capable. A shame they can never see eye to eye. This most recent disagreement, however, it sounds serious. Nean especially sounds so tense now. They could benefit from some Sarentu diplomacy, surely.
Not this color. No, too dark.
I am worried, and you should be too.
Alemun, the Sky People are everywhere. You know that. This is no different.
Except it is. A big crash, Neon. They could have hurt someone.
Enough. Let it go. However the Sky People ended up like this, they deserved it.
This is her mother.
Tell me, if one of the Sky People's flying machines went down near your home, creating a huge mess, would you be concerned?
I am still right here. And I am telling you not to worry.
But what if someone got hurt? When we see potential danger, do we simply say to ourselves, oh, I hope someone does something? We are that someone, Neon.
Do we know why that aircraft went down?
No, we do not. Which is why I am advising my fellow scout not to involve me, herself, or anyone else. Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help, but I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. Their flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemun. This is a waste of time. Sarentu, I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
A little black cream cheese would go well with this.
Many branches, many roots, but one tree. An old Aranahe saying that still rings true. I am sure you think God not stodgy in his traditions, but some things should not be forgotten. Care for others is to care for yourself. You miss this part of life, I know. But Tewa connects us all. The Great Mother is in all things. That connection must be nurtured. Share with the clan. Care for their wants, their needs. They will notice and share with you in return. You will see no more loneliness, child. This is what it means to be home.
Granddad would like this.
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Pressed, or do you grind the pulp?
Always pressed. But you must find one that is very ripe, or the King Lord will not like it so much.
The poor Kinglor. Will their flowers ever reopen?
So long as the Sky People remain, of course not.
Do you really think it is because of them? I am not so sure.
Do you need help with an ikran?
God knows what is best.
The Kinglor are so many now. Their nest overflows.
Gatna will face our enemies when the time is right.
Do you have no other clothes?
The animals will surely take shelter.
Etua is a champion. We should all follow her into battle.
Why hunt in a storm? We have enough.
Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
War cannot be avoided.
Could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome, for her no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there? Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sternbeast hunting you. Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Ah, Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Will Sky People withstand these storms?
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Devastated by Atua's disobedience.
Stranger.
Oh! Here!
Can I help with something? Come back if you need more.
Oh! Here we go!
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now, you know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I swear to you, One bite of yovo grilled in sari seeds, and you would be begging me for the recipe.
A beggar I will never be, Relun, darling.
Good. Good. That is progress.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong?
Have a look, then. Use it well.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Adua said it suffers.
Ah, the Kinglor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Katnat should see you still have some na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
The tiny sky people? They will wear our spears like feathers.
Are you a hunter?
Not this color. No, too dark.
Granddad would like.
Back already? Have you given up this pointless search?
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy, and it had that sweet crust given by berries baked to the right heat.
So, you will want another wrap for tomorrow's hunt.
You know me well, friend.
Nafika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
I have been out by the waterway valley.
So that is why we have so much fish to eat. What a bountiful...
Back already. Have you given up this pointless search?
We were chased by hammerheads and lost all of our bags.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way
Back already. Have you given up this pointless search?
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong.
There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Is that Sky People armor? Is it strong?
Hello there.
Traveler, come. You might find this interesting. You are not the only visitor among the Aranehe. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing before adventure calls to her again.
What is it you seek? May the winds treat you well. What would you like? May the winds treat you well.
Ah,
They are
the
tiny.
Sarantu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the sky people and see them fumble about. You are courting trouble.
No more hunting tonight.
Do you have no other clothes?
I am sure Lure would not want us nosing into her business, but you know the sky people well. We do not, and Lure does not. Perhaps you can join her at Shaded Grove?
The tiny sky people? They...
I cannot wait to share these gifts of Ewa with the rest of the clan.
I hope it makes them happy.
I know it will.
Greetings. It is good to meet a friend. We should not stay out too long today. There are whispers of the
Someone is near. Not one of the sky people.
A friend, then? Let us hope.
Always nice to see a friendly face. Hello.
gleaming blade. It is...
Next time you're mine. I got hunters all over me! Over there!
his damn suit.
No kudu. Should take a closer look. Focus. Another without a kudu. Need a closer look. No kudu. Needs a closer look. No kudu. Needs a closer look.
It seems like life is like spinning silk. There is always the need for another twist. Did you know you can follow bladewing moths back to their nests? There is one nearby right now.
A day spent in your company is always a pleasant one, friend.
That is not what you were saying this morning.
Are you saddened too? It is an honor.
Thank you for these gifts.
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
Where is Vu'an? She knows I came here to practice.
Why, Lurey?
One of the Sarentu has come to watch my performance. My renown beyond the Kinglor Forest is all but guaranteed.
I'm sorry, but that's not why I'm here.
Oh, you could at least have pretended. No matter. I assume you are looking for Vu'an?
How did you know?
She has an ear for fine music played expertly. Surely she would have returned from her foraging had she heard me play. She also mentioned she was gathering herbs for Netu. And we all know how restless my mother's young protege can get.
Where should I look?
She likes to gather her herbs right across the river from here. Not much for changing her routine, Vu'an. She is especially fond of that grassy bit near the shore. Though the reason why escapes me altogether. My notes do not have clarity on the open water. The dear Sarentu. Come to join me? I've been watching Sky People from the shadows and deriving no small amount of amusement from their antics. They scamper to and from a cave near the bottom of a wood sprite arches. I'm going to see what they are up to down there. Are you game?
I can help. I've dealt with Sky People before.
That is the spirit. Meet you there.
Pохитила, misses her mother. A little compassion would go a long way. Stir trouble and you will be left with no spoon.
My hunts are for not the sky people.
Fruit needs time.
With this gift of the ancestors, your landing will be soft whenever you fall, allowing you to step fearlessly along your chosen path.
But what else? Doesn't look right. A fight happened here. Must be Vu An's bow. Snapped. Maybe she ran. No, not yet. I wonder if... Vu An must have been taken by surprise. Viper wolves attacked. Broke Vu An's bow. So she ran. Could follow the scent of herbs.
Stay back! I am...
You must be Vu'an. Netu sent me. She was worried about you.
Netu is always worried about me. Except she was right this time. I am trapped here.
Trapped? By what?
Viper wolves, with strange markings and no kuru. An unnatural kind.
Unnatural?
Not of Ewa. They are faster than other viper wolves. Meaner. It is not hunger or fear that drives them, but... I saw sorrow in their eyes. They caught me off guard. Snapped right through my bow. They are looking for me. I can hear their prowling. Oh, the horrors they must have endured to turn so vicious. Did the Sky People do this to them? They have no peace, no calm, only the hunt.
If they have your scent, maybe I can catch them unaware.
Perhaps, but give them the mercy of a swift death. Only then will they finally be reunited with Ewa. The poor beasts deserve that kindness, at least. Do not worry for me. I will stay hidden while you track down the Viper Wolves.
That dead animal has no kuru. Should focus my senses. Another without a kuru. Need a closer look.
You are back.
You're safe now. The threat is gone.
Oh, I thought I was going to die alone in this place. I can hold myself in a fight, but there is a reason I hunt berries instead of beasts.
I'm sure you could have handled them all if you still had your bow.
Oh, that is sweet of you. I will make sure Netu sets something special aside for you. A token of my gratitude.
The Sarentu seem to like my weaving.
You are not useless, Netu. Your thoughtfulness saved my life.
The Sarentu did all the work. I did not even leave home tree.
But it was you who asked for help, Netu. Ah, it is you. I have told Netu all about your heroics.
Yes. It sounds like those viper wolves gave you quite a fight.
I asked Netu for something to thank you with. The finest piece of Aranahe clothing.
Vu'an exaggerates my skill. My weaving leaves a lot to be desired.
Thank you. I'll treasure it.
Great. Now you're both exaggerating.
Strange clothes. What does Nefika
Did you
think?
gather more fresh nectar for the king rule?
Plenty. Fragrant and sweet.
The little lovelies will have a feast.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
That guy better not be lumpy. Can I help with something? Let me know if I can help with anything else.
Are you a hunter?
I fear there is no hope for the youth of today.
Not this color. No, too dark.
This is a simple recipe. A comedy to bake it.
At least the silk harvest is over.
The Sky People are no real threat. They are tiny.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
A little Zack. Have a look then. Go on now.
Good. Good. That is progress.
We are too exposed here. That knot is right. We shouldn't do our fault.
Stranger.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
Hewo is such a mess.
It has been many years since your people visited.
Hello, my friend. Would you care to join me for a meal and a story? I promise flavors that delight both the palate and the mind.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Sarentu to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to then. Where are the ingredients?
But the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shell fruit and crimson mushrooms. Sounds simple enough.
Simple recipes are often the trickiest ones to master, young Sarentu. And this one is the simplest of all. Unfortunately, the Sky People's corrupting touch has befouled everything, including these fruits and mushrooms. Still, there are some exceptional specimens to be found if you look hard enough. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while.
The ingredients I need. Any idea where I should look for them?
Shell fruit grows on large trees all across the land. Be sure to approach them with caution. As for the crimson mushrooms, you will find those on large roots in swamp areas.
Is there any particular place I can find both?
Walk towards the stone arches in the distance, then down into the swamps below. You will spot plenty of crimson mushrooms among the roots. From there, head back into the forest next to the waterfall, and you will soon come across some plump and juicy shell fruit. The base of the dish is shell fruit, but the mushrooms play an essential role. Both must be collected with a gentle, expert hand. The base of the dish is shell fruit, but the mushrooms
I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. Do you know what happened?
I know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Etua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Etua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky people creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us, to stay out of sight from Katnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, Itu never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky people move in packs. And save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall. Etua should lead as Sahib, not as a warrior. You wear some strange cloth.
Now is the time for action.
Those big leaves look kind of flimsy. Only one way to find out.
shell fruit and crimson mushrooms. That is what we need. And remember to pick them carefully.
Do seem to like my weaving.
I was helping the thigh extend to the King Lord, and you will not guess what happened.
What?
For just a moment, the Queen rested on my shoulder.
Can I help with something? Let me know if I can help with anything else.
Be hard for a tour without her mother.
I feel for her, but she seems a little reckless sometimes.
She is doing her best. We should support her more. Do you have no other clothes?
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
Tough as viper wolf claws, this one. You there. Come. Quickly now, please. Never thought I would see the day. Sarentu, back in our lands. Do I know you? Sky people, just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them, alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human? Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place. The Sky People have become bolder, it seems, going off on their own, thinking they own this place. I do not wish to see them ever again. Functional and blunt. I will show her. No time for chats with strangers.